It's everywhere, right? A total earworm. But have you ever stopped to think about what's actually going on in that song? Well, today we're going to tear it down and see what makes it tick.
Because here's the thing, it's so much more than just a song about a bus. It's actually this perfectly crafted little story. It's like a secret lesson designed to teach kids some really big ideas about how the world works. And I mean everything, from how machines work all the way to how people feel.
So let's dig in. We're going to start with the anatomy of the bus itself, its mechanical foundation. And think about it, right? The song doesn't kick off with the people. Nope. It starts with the machine.
First up, you've got all the parts. The wheels, the doors, the wipers, the whole shebang. And notice how everything is just super predictable. The wheels always go round and round. The doors always open and shut. There's no chaos here. And that's not by accident. This is lesson number 1. The world has rules. Things are consistent. There's an order to it all. It's building this safe, mechanical little world for the listener.
And it's not just about what the parts do, right? It's about what they sound like. This brings us to the onomatopoeic world of the bus, this whole symphony of sounds. The song doesn't just tell you about the bus, it lets you hear it. And this is basically a kid's first lesson in cause and effect.
I mean, just look at how simple and brilliant this is. The wipers, they go swish, swish, swish. The horn, beep, beep, beep. It's a perfect matchup every single time. Action, sound, action, sound. It creates this whole world of sound that makes perfect sense, you know? It's completely logical and so easy for a little kid to get.
Okay, so let's pause for a second. The first part of the song is all about building this predictable, mechanical universe, right? Everything works, everything makes sense, we have a perfectly ordered world. But that's when the doors open, and everything is about to get a whole lot more complicated.
And this, right here, this is the big twist in the song. We're pivoting from the machine to the humans. We are leaving that clean, predictable world of gears and wheels, and we're stepping inside to the messy, complicated, emotional world of people. You can see it right there. We go from round and round to wah, wah, wah. It's a huge shift.
So now let's talk about the people on board. This is where the emotional journey really begins. Because once you've got people, you've got feelings, you've got drama, and that simple trip on a bus suddenly becomes a story about being human.
But check out how cleverly this is done. The transition is so smooth. The very first thing the people do is go up and down. And what does that sound like? It sounds like the bus itself, bouncing along. It's the perfect bridge. The human action is still mimicking the mechanical motion. It's like the song is gently easing us from the world of things into the world of people.
Okay, and this next part, this is where it goes from a simple song to pure genius. Because what we're about to hear isn't just a random list of things happening. No way. It's a full-on story in 3 acts. A tiny little family drama playing out right there on the bus.
So here's how the play unfolds. Act 1, conflict. The babies on the bus start crying. Wah, 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 we have a problem. Act 2, action. The mommies step in and go, shh. They're actively trying to solve the problem, to bring comfort. And finally, Act 3, the resolution. The daddies say, I love you. And boom! That's the emotional resolution. It's not just about stopping the crying, it's about reinforcing safety and love. It's a perfect story.
So what are we really looking at here? Well, fancy words aside, this is basically a teaching model, a pedagogical framework, cleverly hidden inside a nursery rhyme. This might be the very first time a child learns one of the most important lessons in life, how to solve a social problem. It's a script for empathy, right? See a problem, offer comfort, and strengthen the family bond. That's huge.
And this is how it all ties together. The bus isn't just a vehicle for carrying people anymore, it's a vehicle for carrying a story. That predictable, safe, mechanical world we talked about at the beginning, that becomes the stage. It's the stable backdrop that allows this messy human drama to play out safely.
But wait, there's one more piece. What about that line you hear over and over and over again, all through the town? You might think it's just filler, but it's not.